Welcome back to Prime Time, y'all, and I'm back at it again with another toxic topic. Before we get into this toxic topic, go ahead and get your mail, your drink, your blunts, or your snack into your memory sneaky link that you will call them back because Prime just dropped a new video. So as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, baby, we is talking about multiple baby daddies slash baby mamas. We talking about people who got multiple baby daddies and baby mamas, and the reason I'm talking about this is because, I was talking to my friend the other day, the last 2 days, should I say, and we was talking about whether it's okay to be having multiple baby fathers or baby mamas, but we was mainly on the baby mamas, really, but it could really go vice versa. Before we get too deep into this video, we are talking about 3+ baby daddies slash baby mamas. If you got one, it's a oops. If you got two, it's a coincidence. Now, if you got 3+ baby, that's a pattern. And that's what we addressing today. So mainly we was talking about like the baby mamas and the baby fathers who purposely go out of their way, like purposely like have multiple baby mamas and baby daddies on purpose. And he was like, it don't matter, if they raising the kids okay, it shouldn't matter. And I was just like, no, like that's not okay. You just honestly, because to me, it comes off as inconsistent. It comes off as irresponsible. You don't like to commit. You're spontaneous. You be having unprotected sex, okay? And then last but not least, baby, you're selfish. Because there's no way you really thinking about the kids, like, because it's like, why would you purposely choose to bring a child into this world when you know you don't want the baby daddy or you don't want the baby mama, and you just, like, my friend said, the seed. And I was like, what the fuck? If you just want the seed, or, baby, go to the motherfucking sperm bank. And he was like, oh, well, that's cost too much, blah, blah, blah. They shouldn't have to. And I'm like, well, if you can't afford sperm from the sperm bank, maybe you can't afford to be a parent. Oh. And then he was talking about you got to go through all these trials and tribulations when you go to the sperm bank. So I was like, okay, whatever. You know how I give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. Because, it's not just an easy process. You just pay and boom, sperm. So I give you that. But, to just be every man you mess with, you just, you gonna have his baby, but don't want to be married. And he was like, everybody don't want marriage. And that's cool. Everybody don't want marriage. But to go out your way to have multiple baby daddies is crazy. Like, talking about, what if a woman want a big family? That's fine. She can have a big family. I don't care if she have 20 kids. That don't matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as she could take care of them, all in one roof. And in a happy home, I feel like kids should have both parents. And he was trying to say, my friend, that a father isn't necessary. So this is why I had to pause, because I'm like, how the fuck is a father not a necessity / necessary? I'm like, it took 2 to make this kid. So why is only 1 doing the job? That don't make sense. Now, I'm not saying, a mother can't raise her kids on her own, because, baby, it's been done plenty of times. Shit, my mama did it. Okay, shit, I'm here. She pretty much raised me by her motherfucking self. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about, like, it will be better for the child to have 2 parents. Even though it may not be really necessary, I feel like it's very beneficial to have both parents. Because if they missing their mom or their dad, they could potentially, get trauma, have mommy or daddy issues, and shit, it could be a whole mess. They still gonna be okay, but it would just be better to have, or let your kids have both parents, And I get, like, certain situations don't work out. That's why I said at the beginning, the first time it's like, we was young love, oops, I'm pregnant. The second one you probably thought was a 1. It's like, damn, like, I guess that didn't work out, a coincidence. Now the third, it's kind of, that should be your husband or your lifelong boyfriend after that. Like, it shouldn't even be like, okay, Because then at that point, it's like, girl, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? And then if you even go past 3, oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck is you doing, girl? Oh my God. You just letting anybody nut up in you. That is crazy. My friend also said maybe, a woman just wants certain features for her children. And I'm like, oh, you can want certain features, but to see a feature with every dude and be like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. And then sleep with all those men and have those kids. It's like, damn, bitch, now your kids look like some assorted candy. Like, these kids look all different. Unless you got some strong genes as a woman, that could be possible. But even if you still got strong genes, them kids still probably gonna look a little different because you're gonna be like, something ain't right. That's why when we hear women, especially in the black community, when we hear women have, a lot of kids, they be like, oh, I got 4 kids. What's to be the next question after that? Our first question be, is it all by the same father? And if they say no, girl, we be judging, especially if it's more than 2. It's like, oh, like, you mean to tell me you don't have 4 kids with 4 different dudes? I'm sorry, like, that kind of says a lot about your character, especially, like, I know, it's times where it's like, it's not on purpose, shit happens, life is life. But I don't strictly talk about mothers who go out their way to purposely have multiple baby daddies and not give a fuck. And just be like, oh, I just want the kid. Oh, I just wanted the kid. And it's like, what? That's selfish. Because you're not even thinking about the kid. Because then the kid gonna grow up and see their peers probably getting picked up by their fathers. Or their fathers is taking or going on the field trips, being chaperones. Or fathers picking them up for school. It may be a daddy dance or a daddy this or daddy show and tell shit at school, that involves the fathers. And if the kid don't got no father, they gonna feel left the fuck out. Because you decided that you wanted to just be a single mother on purpose. Y'all don't think that's ghetto? Y'all don't think that's trifling? Because that's real selfish towards the kid. Selfish as fuck. Let's just say, for example, you got 5 baby daddies, and one of your baby daddies actually want to take care of their kid or be there for their kid or whatever, and y'all in the house probably eating like, a low budget meal. Should I say that? Yeah, a low budget meal. It's a low budget meal. Probably like a cup of noodles. You know what I'm saying? Low budget meal. And then the other daddy bring one of the kids some McDonald's. Now the other kid's gonna be looking at the kid that got McDonald's like, damn, how the fuck he get McDonald's? That's gonna start a division within the kids. And then eventually that's gonna probably cause jealousy. It's gonna cause hatred, envy. It's gonna be like, damn. They're gonna start thinking, oh, that bitch is probably not that bitch. Because, kids be cussing in their head. They probably gonna be like, damn, he probably think he better than me because his dad actually there for him. Like, where's my dad? Where's my father? And kids ask questions. What you gonna tell your kid? Oh, mommy just wanted to have multiple kids and I did it with multiple different dudes. Like, that just, I'm sorry. Your kid gonna be looking at you like, what is wrong with you? Like, I feel like anybody with some common sense gonna be like, bitch, that's out of pocket. Now these kids sad because they want McDonald's too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. The other kids stepping out in name brand shoes and clothes and always getting their hair cut and shit like that. Or hair done if it's a daughter. Shit like that. Other kids, and you probably, with a bunch of kids, probably don't got the money to be doing that for the other kids like that. On the baby daddy level. It's gonna cause division and the kids gonna be like, oh, this is some bullshit. Now your other kids growing up bitter because you decided you want to be a single mother on purpose just because you want a lot of kids. If you want a lot of kids, okay, find that one dude or shit. Like I said to sperm bank, find that one sperm bank and just run it up. Even if you don't even want the dude, still just be like, okay, I just want kids. I don't care. Let me just get my kids and boom, I'm done. But to just giving your womb up to every man because you want kids, I think that's out of pocket. Like, how can you think? Like, I feel like giving up your womb, having somebody's baby is a way bigger commitment than marriage. Why not just get married and have kids? And even if the marriage don't work out, at least you had your kids. Or shit, even if you move on to the next dude and get married, at least, boom, you got your kids or you have kids by him. It don't seem as bad when it's like, okay, bitch, I had a ring on my finger when I pushed these bitches out. These not baby daddies. These is my ex-husbands. Okay? It just sounds way better. Even if it's a bunch of them. Well, who the fuck getting married over 3 times? And then my friend was trying to say you shouldn't need a man's permission to have kids if you want kids. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. You don't. And if you don't want a man's permission or need a man's permission, go to the sperm bank. The fuck? That shit just sounds wild as fuck to just be fucking on multiple different dudes knowing you don't want these men, but you just want the kids. Bitch, go to the sperm bank. And any bitch who is saying, well, the sperm bank is expensive, bitch, it's 100, 200, 300, maybe even $400. And if you can't afford that, honestly, you shouldn't be having kids. No shade. I'm just keeping it real. You shouldn't be having kids if you can't afford no sperm for the fucking sperm bank. And no, we're not talking about the men who be trapping the girls or the women who be trapping the men. We just strictly talking about, women who be going out on purpose to have kids with multiple different men. Purposefully. You can't tell me, oh, I love my kids. No, you don't love your kids for real. Because if you really loved your kids, you would have never been selfish enough to raise them in a broken home like that. Automatically, it's like, damn. They already starting off life with a bad deck of cards. It's like, damn, this is the hand I've been dealt with. Why would you do this, mama? Why the fuck would you do this? And let's just say you do have these kids, right? You have these kids by multiple different baby daddies, and then you finally meet, like, this dude that you feel like is the one for you. And it's probably going to be your forever, no matter if it's a long-term boyfriend or your potential husband. He probably not going to even, like, pick you over anybody else because you got all these goddamn kids by all these different baby daddies. And I'm sorry, any good dude not going to be like, Now, I'm not saying, let me not say any good dude. It's going to be harder for you to find a man who is genuine, who genuinely want to be with you if they find out you got all these baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what the fuck? Don't nobody want to be no step parent for real? Yeah, some people out there like, oh, fuck it, I'll be a step daddy. But not a good chunk, baby. Not a good chunk. And then to find out that you got all your baby daddies and it's like, oh, shit like this happened. Like, I feel like the only excuse to just be having multiple baby daddies is to feel like they did or something. Like, your baby daddy just died or then the other one died and it was like, what the fuck? Like, then it's like, okay. Or, can I say that word on YouTube? No, let me not say that. But I think y'all know what I mean. Like, if you was, like, taken without consent, yeah, you gotta be careful what you say on YouTube because YouTube gon' strike, bitch. We trying to get this channel up, baby. We can't get striked, okay? So, yeah, I feel like those is really, like, the only excuses when it comes to having multiple baby daddies. But if you just purposely doing that, that's ghetto, that's trifling, that's selfish, that's inconsiderate, irresponsible. That's not a good person. Because why would you do that? You wouldn't want that done to you. Or just think about it. Like, would you want your daughter to be like, hey, come to you and be like, yeah, I want a lot of kids, but I want it by all different men. As a parent, are you going to tell your daughter, like, oh, I support you, whatever you decide? No, you're going to be like, daughter, that's ghetto as fuck. What are you talking about? Do better. You know what I'm saying? Find you a husband or find you a man worthy enough to be, get your womb, and then have your kids. But to have it by multiple dudes, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. And like you said, if you don't want the dude, go to sperm bank. Go, baby. Go to sperm bank. Because ain't nobody gonna tell their daughter to do that. They not. And you wanna know why? Because it's not right. It's not okay. Like, you gotta pick better, okay? And you gotta do better. Because some of these dudes really ain't shit, or they just be out here trapping females. Because all of this It go vice versa. Really. It really do. But, baby, I need y'all run up in the comments because I want to know how y'all feel about this one. Like, do y'all think it's okay for a woman to purposely go out her way to have multiple... Hold on, because why my cat... Kyle! Get the fuck out! Is it okay for y'all to have multiple baby daddies purposely just so you can have kids? You know, a bunch of kids. Oh. Bitch, I got scared. Bitch, I thought somebody broke in. Hold on. But let me know in the comments how y'all feel. And if you made it through this whole video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the side so you will be notified the next time I upload. And I catch you, okay, on another Prime Time.